Libra, what's going on, Libra? It's your girl D with 8th House Energy here to bring you your Silent Enemies November 2019 reading. This is going to be a general reading, so it may not resonate with you 100%. Maybe a part of it may, but don't try to force this type of reading, because if it fits, you'll know, okay? If it doesn't, you'll know. I want to thank everybody who has liked any of the information I put out. Like the videos, if you've subscribed, if you've left a comment, thank you so much. And I do want to also thank those who have donated to the channel, whether it was a cash donation, whether you donated by going to the tarot wish list, which is listed below if you're interested in doing that, and donating a deck of tarot cards. Whether you have reached out via email to show your gratitude, whether you've, purchased a reading from me. Thank you so much. You guys have been amazing this month. I do appreciate and love your support. And I'm going to continue to be here as long as possible to help provide insight for you. So Libra, again, this is very general. Doesn't matter where you have Libra in your chart. This is a Silent Enemies reading. Now, this reading is a reading that will allow you to just pay attention more to the people who are around you, especially though, the reason I do this reading is because a lot of times a lot of us are betrayed and deceived by the people who are closest to us. And if we can, pick up on those energies before the betrayal or the deceit occurs, or we can pick up on energies that we may brush off because it's somebody we know, because it's a family member. And if we could take heed to those, maybe we could protect ourselves a little bit better. So, again, don't try to make this fit. Don't try to make someone an enemy who's not, okay? The range as far as the silent enemy reading, as far as, the range as far as someone not, being cohesive to your, well-being could be someone who, as simple as somebody getting on your nerves today, like a family member. Maybe you're getting on their nerves and you're picking up the vibes from them. And it could be something as severe as somebody around you who does not have your best interest at heart. All right, so just take what resonates again and leave the rest. I'm going to put out 3 cards. Each card represents a zodiac sign. Now, I could say, for example, with this card that I have here, let's see. This is Leo energy. Okay, so you may not know a Leo, or the person that I'm referring to, the energy I'm referring to may not be of a person who has Leo in their chart, and that's okay if they don't. Just pay attention to the energies in which I'm describing as far as how this person is maneuvering. And that is how you know if it resonates. The sign really doesn't have too much to do with it, but this is just to help to put it in a category or a neat way of presenting this to you. This could be anybody. It doesn't matter, what the sign is in particular. All right, so I have a Leo here that you need to watch out for my Libra massive. I have a Capricorn here that you need to watch out for. And I have, let's see, what's this last one here? Okay, I have Capricorn here twice, so maybe you need to definitely watch out. Some of you may have a Capricorn that you're dealing with. Again, it doesn't necessarily mean that. It just means that this person could be, with Capricorn, you're thinking of someone who's practical, someone who's stable, someone who feels security with having, material possessions. So this could be someone who works really hard, someone who's always working, someone who's always amassing finances. This could be a business owner, business owners, a high executive, somebody who is a hard worker, who believes in being able to provide for themselves, this type of energy. But let's talk about this Leo energy first here. Now, with this Leo energy, it looks like you've been getting some downloads about this person. It looks like this is a situation that's reached its peak with you and this person here. It looks like a bad decision was made in reference to this connection here. And somebody may have realized that and learned their lesson and realized how difficult the situation is, and they're not interested in going back. I do show that this is a marriage here for some of you. So Libra, this could be someone you're married to. All right. You and your partner could be having some, issues that you guys need to work out. And it could be that there may be a lack of passion going on. It could very well be that someone may have gotten someone pregnant. Okay. But it looks like someone walked away from something, or is no longer putting in energy and effort or passion into a situation. So this could very well just be a passionless marriage that, people are trying to work on, but the passion is just gone. And you may be trying to fight to, save your marriage, but, the passion piece of it just needs some work. All right. Now, the Capricorn energy that I'm getting here, the first one here is, hold on a minute. Sorry about that, Libra. I was playing music in the background and a commercial came on and I heard it and it was just interrupting my vibe. So I had to turn that off. Okay, so for the Capricorn energy here, it looks as though there is, the universe is asking you to have strength with dealing with this person, or this person is trying to have strength dealing with you here. I'm showing that there's a decision that has to be made. It could be a situation where you've been trying to work on a relationship with someone, but it looks like the love is flighty. It looks like this person that you were dealing with, there's very little give and take. There's not an even exchange of emotion being shared or given. You're trying to make a decision about this person, and it looks as though maybe you betrayed this person or this person feels betrayed by you. And then it could be somebody that you worked with or used to work with. Okay, and you may have worked with them in an environment before, but I'm showing here that this could be a love situation as well, where someone is there's no love here, really, to be quite honest. Someone could have been pretending that there was a serious connection, but I'm not really showing that there is. I'm showing that there is someone who may have more than one partner that they're dealing with, and they could feel that they have been betrayed by this partner. Some of you have children with this person, okay? Somebody could be very jealous of your connection here, and they could be working to destroy it. I get a couple of different feeds here from this. I get that, someone is working really hard to try to maintain the relationship. They're doing everything that they possibly can. But it just looks as though, they're not in love anymore. And it could have been because something that was done. Maybe that's the truth of the matter. It's just that there's no real love here. It could very well be that, people are divorcing because there's no, give and take. There's no balance of love. Someone could be feeling betrayed by another partner. Someone could be very jealous and envious, or there could be someone who was just taken advantage of emotionally by the partner. And, maybe a truth was revealed. It looks like someone could have revealed the truth or looked at a situation from a logical standpoint and realized, look, I'm not in love with this person. I don't love this person. I need to go ahead and do what it is that I need to do, because I do show that there's the decision that has to be made here, and someone's trying to find the strength to make the right decision in reference to this. But there's definitely no love here. Not anymore. Okay, because this could have been someone that you were married to. Okay. Now, Libra, for the third set of cards over here, I have Capricorn energy. Okay, because I have the World card here as well as the Ace of Pentacles. So this could be a continuation of this Capricorn energy here. But this is this is a situation where it looks as though you guys didn't realize how you got where you are right now in this relationship. But it's definitely over. This is someone that you may have lived with in the past. You guys, you did whatever you could to try to keep the connection here. But it just looks like there wasn't enough work put in, by either partner, one or the other. Someone was very selfish, and or you have someone here who feels as though they deserve better, and they're tired of working on this situation. They want something new. They want something solid, something practical, something stable, and it looks as though this relationship that they had with you may not have been it. So you could be a silent enemy to them because maybe they didn't find the solid relationship with you. This could have been something that you guys just, jumped into. And then, some of you may have lived together. You jumped into a situation, you lived together, you moved in together, and, you realize that, it's something that you no longer want to do. Or maybe you took someone in, okay, being kind and generous, you took someone in. But now, you realize that you shouldn't have because this person is very selfish. You try to be a friend to them, but it looks as though maybe, they just don't appreciate you. And so there's a situation you jumped into, it ended, you were remorseful about it, but you learned. And for some of you, you learned from it. This was someone that you might have lived with. They may have been being very selfish, or you might have been being selfish. There was an energy of, very petty behavior going on between you two. Okay. And despite that, you tried to move on with the relationship anyway. You both tried to continue on with the relation anyway, with the hopes of, good things to happen. But it just looks like somebody just doesn't want to work on this. Somebody dropped the ball and they don't want to work on this relationship anymore. Okay. And, they could be upset at you because you're the one who doesn't want to work on this anymore, Libra. But let's take a look here and see what we got as far as messages. This is going to be a message of love oracle that I'm going to do for each of the three scenarios that I have here, and we'll see what Spirit's advice is. And then later I'll pull a Crystal Angels oracle. So for this situation here with the Leo energy, where I'm showing there's a family here, a husband and a wife. They could be business owners making money together, but it looks like the passion in the relationship is gone. Let's see what Spirit has to say. It says friendship. This friendship is leading to more. So maybe this is Spirit's way of saying that you guys need to just get back and reconnect on the friendship level, because I'm showing that this is a relationship that's been around. You guys have been in this relationship for a while. This is not a brand new relationship. You guys have children together. Your children could be out and about and grown now, and you're trying to rekindle things in the relationship. But it looks as though you should start with rekindling your friendship with one another. And then maybe things will be able to move forward for you. All right. So let's take a look at the second scenario here, where we have someone who was in a relationship where it wasn't a lot of give and take. They may have been taken advantage of emotionally, and they feel betrayed about it. And they're trying to decide if they want to work on this again with someone, because someone could be coming back. But again, remember, Mercury retrograde is going on right now. Well, it starts the 31st of October, but we're in the shadow periods. So this is saying acceptance. This is flew right out. Everything happens for a reason. So with this situation here, perhaps this is happening for a reason. Maybe Spirit is trying to teach you a lesson or give you some insight into something. But you do want to sit down and focus on the lessons for this scenario here. And again, this is someone who was betrayed emotionally. It looks like someone maybe didn't have the strength to tell someone that they weren't interested, or that they feel like the situation is not balanced and they want to move on. But someone was definitely taken advantage of here, and they're trying to determine if they want to put in more work. But the universe is saying to accept things as the way they are, because because they happened for a reason. So if you are the one who left this situation, Spirit is saying accept it. If someone left you, Spirit is saying accept it, because it happened for a reason. So you may not want to put so much effort or energy into working in on this relationship, or this person may want to work on it, but it may not be what you want. So it's like, don't feel upset without being, don't feel upset, telling them the truth, because it looks like you're going to be truthful with them if you haven't already, and you're going to let them know that you're just not interested. you know. So just accept that, this is happening with this relationship. It's happening for a reason, Libra. And then for the third scenario over here with the Ace of Pentacles, this is the situation where, you might have jumped into something and it ended. You wanted something more stable and practical, but what you were getting wasn't what you wanted. You put in work, you did whatever you could to try to move the situation forward in a positive manner, but it looks like it's just not working for you. And Spirit is saying stability. This relationship can stand the test of time. So if this is a relationship where right now things are not working, it looks as though with the Chariot card here, you guys are going to slowly get things going back on track here. And, because you're not doing the tit for tat anymore. The Five of Swords is in reverse. So the pettiness has subsided. Now you guys just need to work together and get on the same page to provide a stable environment. So yeah, this person just wants stability because the crowning card here is the Ace of Pentacles. Practical, like I was saying, practical, being practical, stable, a solid foundation here, that is what they want. Okay. And the relationship, if you guys work on it, will be a stable relationship and it will last. Okay, Libra. So that's what I'm showing for you for the message of love oracle cards. Now I'm going to pull the Crystal Angels Oracle and see what we have for you. Opal is what came out. And it says here, let yourself sparkle and shine. You are guided to be bold and show your bigger than life side to the world. Okay, so let's take a look and see what message we have for Opal. Okay. So let yourself sparkle and shine. Now is the time to reveal your personality and shine brightly. This card comes up whenever you've been hiding your light for fear of being too much. You are guided to show your larger than life side. Laugh heartedly, express your opinions freely, dress boldly, and don't hold back. You inspire others to shine their light through your daily living example. This card can also be a sign of expressing and clearing up any anger that you've been repressing in a relationship in particular. Take healthy action in a marriage where hidden resentment has negatively affected the romance and friendship within the partnership. Marital counseling or mediation is advised to bring about healing and resolution. So here with this relationship, the first scenario here, when we talked about the relationship and rekindling the friendship, this is Spirit's advice. Okay, so maybe, counseling is needed for you guys to get the spark back. Maybe you just need, some assistance in figuring out how we go about doing this, the proper way to do it so that you guys know, okay, well, this is what we're doing. This is the goal. This is the purpose of what we're doing. And so that everybody's on the same page. In reference to this scenario here where it says acceptance, everything happens for a reason. Maybe this relationship here that you were in was one that just wasn't meant for you. Okay. Maybe it wasn't one that let you, show your best self. Maybe in some way this relationship was confining you and keeping you, holding you back in some way. Okay. This could also represent some repressed anger, that someone needs to let out. And if you're repressing anger, then you need to take this into consideration to accept what is. Okay. This could be, actually accepting the reality of things, because we do have the King of Swords here. So maybe accepting the truth in the matter. Okay. Acceptance. All right. And maybe, you being able to accept yourself could be the issue. Okay. Maybe you betrayed someone or lied to someone or wasn't truthful to someone about how you really feel about a situation because maybe you felt that you would not be accepted for who you are. Okay, perhaps maybe some of you are in relationships where you're seeing someone else and it may be a member of the same sex, and this is something that's being kept on the low. Your partner may know about it, but other people may not. And so maybe this is maybe you coming out of the closet and letting people know who you are and what it is that you want in a relationship, so that way you're not betraying yourself or the people you're dealing with. Now, as far as the stability here, the relationship can stand the test of time. Perhaps this is Spirit's way of telling you to be yourself, be truthful, and be honest to whoever you are, because this may help to solidify your relationship. Now, about this stone itself, it says opal. These fragile, light refracting stones are formed from silica and water. Opals are celebrated for their fiery coloring and their association with spiritual alchemy. They can amplify hidden wishes and feelings, and as well as your intentions for manifesting. So I'm going to get this stone as soon as we are done here. So this is a great stone to help you with manifesting, okay, and to amplify hidden feelings. All right. So maybe with this card where it says acceptance, maybe you can amplify your feelings about this, because I do show that you're in your head about it. Okay. So maybe you use this stone and work with this stone, and it will help you to provide clarity on the best way to go about, revealing what it is that's going on with you, and being able to accept who you are. Okay, because this is just not about others accepting you, but this is about you accepting you for who you are and your differences and your uniqueness. Okay, now, as far as using the card for this third option here for stability, okay, maybe you can use this card it'll help you to manifest. So maybe you're trying to manifest material gains, because the crowning card here is the Ace of Pentacles, all right? And then we also have the Four of Wands, okay, stability. So somebody is looking to manifest stability, but perhaps maybe they're not working right now with this Three of Pentacles in reverse and not able to provide or support themselves. And so, perhaps the person that you're in a relationship with, it could be yourself, okay? And it could be that you need to provide stability, but you need to be able to accept who you are in order to do that. So this stone will work for you in both ways. It'll help you to accept who it is that you truly are, so that maybe if you're not working and you're not able to provide for yourself because you don't have stability, maybe it's because of what's going on with you in your head and you not being able to shine the way you truly, to be who you are. You never know. All right, but this stone is a great stone to help for manifesting and to pulling up hidden wishes and feelings. All right, so maybe you're not sure. Maybe you're acting subconsciously, but you're not connecting to your subconscious because you don't know. So a great way to connect with your subconscious, because when you're out and about, you may see things and you pick up what you see, but your higher self, your intuition is picking up what's going on around you in frequencies that you're not able to see. Okay. Some things you may not even be aware of that your higher self is picking up. And so your higher self takes that information and it passes it down to you. And it passes it to you through your dreams, okay? So if you use opal, you can carry it around with you. You can get it in jewelry, okay? If you don't want jewelry, carry it around with you. Get a loose stone, buy a loose stone. This is not opal, but this is an example of a loose stone. You can carry that in your pocket, in your pocketbook, in a little talisman pouch, whatever you prefer. And for a little bit of more in-depth healing and therapy with the actual stone, sleep with it under your pillow. And then every morning when you wake up, write down what it is you remember. Now, don't get up and start doing your daily routine and then later on try to remember your dream. As soon as you open your eyes, you should document your dream, because you never know, you may forget it an hour later. So as soon as you wake up, grab your phone, press your recorder, record it. If you don't have pen and pad by your bed and you prefer pen and pad, get pen and pad and put it by your bed. So as soon as you open your eyes, the first thing you do is you grab that pen and pad and write it down. All right, so do this for about a month, carry it around with you all day and then sleep with it under your pillow. And each morning you wake up, write down your dream. So that way you can try to decipher it. So at the end of a 2-week period or maybe a month period, sit down and look at all the things you wrote down and then try to decipher what your higher self is telling you, so that you're able to move forward with whatever, may be hindering or blocking you from manifesting the stability that you need, or manifesting you know, the energy within you to be your true self, to accept you for you, or to help manifest, you know, rekindle your relationship with your significant other. And you guys would have to start with forgiveness and, you know, start by reconnecting on the friendship level. So Libra, I hope that this was helpful for you. Please click the like button. If so, if you want to leave a comment, please do so. I love to read the comments. Please like and subscribe if you've not already done so. I do appreciate all of the support. Those watching on behalf of Libra, thank you so much for checking out the video. Feel free to leave comments as well, you know, in reference to it resonating. And I wish you the best, Libra. I will see you for your December Silent Enemies 2000 reading. Love you, Libra. Bye.